Hey, welcome back. It's been a while. I've missed you guys. Today we're going to be talking about energy sources, specifically non-renewable, renewable, and inexhaustible. For those of you who are listening and not just writing down notes, I'm going to tell you that that'll be a part of tomorrow's Check for Understanding. Energy, the ability to do work, and we've talked about this in physics. If I've had you in physics, energy is the ability to do work. Energy sources are as defined as non-renewable, renewable, or inexhaustible. The sun is the original source of almost all energy sources here on Earth, and we've got a nice picture here over here to the right of the sun. Everything is started from the sun. Without the sun, we have a very dark planet with no energy basically on it. Non-renewable energy sources, sources that cannot be replaced once used. Non-renewable meaning cannot be replaced. I think that's important. I'm going to take an extra second here to point that out, but non-renewable means cannot be replaced. Fossil fuels, coal, oil, natural gas. Alternative energy, any fuel that is not identified as a fossil fuel. So some of these are also, some alternative energies are also non-renewable. I don't think we're going to get into a whole lot of detail about that, but a little bit. Other non-renewable energy sources. Sources that cannot be replaced. Again, non-renewable. Oh, I didn't mean to move that. That just doesn't look very nice anymore. Non-renewable energy sources. Again, non-renewable, cannot be replaced. Uranium. All right, uranium, it's nuclear energy, it's fission. We'll talk a lot about that in physics. The main things we need to know here is just 20% of the world's electricity comes from nuclear power. But this is a non-renewable. Once we use uranium up, it's all gone. Renewable energy sources, sources that can be replaced. Renewable, there I go again. Backtrack there. Renewable is ones that can be replaced. Renewable can be replaced. Animals, food, biomass, biofuel, ethanol, methanol, these are all examples of renewable energy sources. All of these can be renewed. It takes time, but they are renewable. Inexhaustible energy sources. Well, inexhaustible means you can't get enough of it. You can't use it up. Basically, it means you cannot use it up. And hydroelectric and tidal. These are both examples of inexhaustible energy sources. As long as the dam's there, you're going to have energy. No, you're going to have hydroelectric power. It's inexhaustible. Geothermal. All right, here's an example of geothermal. Here is the heat that's coming up, and we learn in physics that heat is energy. Heat is energy. So there's energy coming in up here to this power plant, and then after they take the heat out of it, it's also a whole lot less energy because the heat is energy. So the whole idea of geothermal is to be taking the energy. So as they take the heat from the water, they're taking the energy from the water. Inexhaustible energy sources is the wind. Wind can be harnessed with these turbines. Some places are desperately fighting turbines. Some places are really excited to have the turbines coming to their community. Other inexhaustible ones is hydrogen. We'll talk about hydrogen a little bit later on down the road. The hydrogen is a big energy source that's up and coming. Its byproducts is water, and it's one of the reasons that they use hydrogen is so interesting because it doesn't have any type of bad byproducts. As you see here on the back of this bus, it even says right here, 100% steam, 100% clean. There are no bad byproducts from hydrogen fuel cells. solar. You can't really see it up here, but it says solar there behind these pictures. I can move those pictures out of your way so you can see solar. There we go. But here's all examples of solar. Down here at the bottom is an example of where they are got all these mirrors and they're reflecting all this solar light, and it gets very hot up there, but they're basically trying to disintegrate. Sometimes they use that to disintegrate garbage. Up here they're putting in solar panels on top of this house to collect the solar energy and so forth. Obviously in space most things are fueled by solar power. Well, that is it as far as notes go today. Hope you learned about that, but again, there's three main parts of energy sources. There's renewable, non-renewable, and inexhaustible. Hey, I'll see you on the flip side.